Hello traders, I welcome you to Happy Traders Zone. So in this video, we will be analyzing the Nifty Auto and the 5 most potential stock which can give a very huge returns in the upcoming days. So before getting into these videos, please do follow us on YouTube and follow us on the Telegram for the live market updates. And before continuing this video, we are not a SEBI registered analyst. I'm just sharing my interpretations. So please make use of it. And before making any financial decisions, make your own decision and make your own analysis. Come, let's get into this video. So in our last week video, we have been shared the our interpretations about the Nifty Auto, and currently we received the breakout. It's a very huge breakout and it's a very good, strong potential breakout. So in the upcoming days, we expect the Nifty Auto can reach the range of around 11450 to 11500. So it can directly go or it can give some minor retest and it can go. If there is any retest, we can also make some other video to view the some other potential stock and we can make the long entry on those stocks. And also the Nifty Auto and Tata Motors, both the chart seems to be the similar. Come, let's get into the Tata Motors now. Okay, Tata Motors. If we see on the Tata Motors, we having the same kind of breakout here, and finally last week Tata Motors has touched the 52 weeks high, which means last 1 year the Tata Motors haven't went until this price, and last 52-week high has been crossed by the Tata Motors, and it's a huge supply zone. If we see here, before some in the past week also we have the supply over here, and here we have 1 2 3 4 times the supply has been heavy supply has been occurred on this zone, and finally last week we have received the very strong breakout with huge volume. So in the upcoming days, based on the last candlestick pattern, we can expect that Tata Motors can reach till 370 to 375 level, and further it can start the rally in the upward direction. And um, as per our previous analysis in our very old video, we can expect the target of around 600 for the time period of around 6 months to 1 year. It's for the investment, and if we consider for the swing trade, so we can make a long entry over here, which is a 370 to 375 range, and our stop loss was around, we can expect around 338, around 10% it will be our stop loss, and for the target of around 15 to 20% we can expect, which is around 20% means it's 72 rupees, which is 450 to 480 level we can expect as the target. So it has the very higher potential, and fundamental also the stock is getting a bullish. Let's move on to the next one, which is Birla Tyre. So this is one of the investment stock, and the breakout yet to be happen. So far we didn't get the breakout. If we see here, so the Birla Tyre has been listed at this price and keep on fall, and post that the price has been sustained at 2 rupees 45 paise, and later on it showed its real face from 14-15 rupees, which is a previous lifetime high, to 54 rupees, and finally started to make the triangular pattern, and in the following week we can expect this pattern can be break out in the upward direction. So if there is any 1 day candlestick formation, any 1 day candle close above this line, above this resistance line, we can expect the shorter time frame target of around 32 and the second target of 40 rupees. Okay, so make use of this chart in our watch list, and please do watch the stock, guys. Next one is on the, I think, Apollo Tire. No, it's on the JK Tire. Okay, so currently the JK Tire is in the weekly time frame. If we see here, we have some minor consolidation. As a broader perspective, the JK Tire has been started to travel in channel pattern from the Jan 2020, and finally here we have some minor consolidation for the nearly nearly 35 to 40. Not that much week. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Some 10 to 12 weeks it has been started to consolidate, and it took 12 weeks of time, which is around 3 months, to make this triangular pattern. If any one day candlestick formation has been done above this level, we can make the direct long entry, and we can wait for the target of around 180. Considering here we don't have the major space, so I expect next week there will be a breakout for sure. So if there is a breakout, so make use of this entry and have the target of around the previous swing high, which is around 166 as our first target, and book your off to 75% of your quantity, and let the remaining quantity to trial till 183 level. Okay, so it has higher the potential, guys, so make use of this chart analysis. Next one is Apollo Tyre. I hope, yeah, it's a Amararaja battery. So such a very good stock. So this is the one of the stock which we can take example, and we can think fundamental it works, but fundamental sometimes reverses as well. So due to the electrical vehicle introductions and launch, the stock has took the rally from 7 level till 1025, and further it started to fall, and finally after the fall the downtrend has been completed, and before making the uptrend it has been provided the head and shoulder pattern, inverted head and shoulder pattern, and finally the pattern has been breakout and it's taking the consolidation. So for the Amararaja battery, now we can go with the fundamental. So fundamentally the stock is good, and we can be having the scope in upcoming days based on the e-vehicles and the movement of our next we are going with the next phase of automobile sector, which is the e-vehicle, so we can expect a very good returns in this stock. So you can make the long entry at the current market price till this level, which is around 750 to 760. We can make the long entry, and we can wait for the target of around 868. It's for the investors, and 957, and for the swing trade we can expect the target of around this level. So 810 we can expect. So 760 to 810, it's around 50 rupees. It will be around some 7 to 8% it will come. So you can make the long entry, and if any one day candle has been closed below the 745 or 743, you can exit this trade, and in the upcoming days we can make the new long entry. And for the intraday traders, so make a alert on 775. Any 1 5 minutes candle close above this 775, you can make the long entry. And next one is on the Apollo Tyre. And if we see the Apollo Tyre, so last week in our Telegram group, I have been shared that the Apollo Tyres can be good to make a long entry, and I provided the level of around 225 around. I asked the Telegram members to take a long entry at 225, and currently it is traveling at 234. And if we move on to the weekly time frame, there is a very good breakout, guys. If we see here, so that level volume we don't have the attractive volume, but the weekly time frame the breakout has been happened. If we consider this is our zone, see guys, here we have a minor reversal. So 1 2 3 4 5 times got rejected, and finally in the weekly time frame the breakout has happened. And now let us move on to the day time frame. And before going to, if we see here we have the rally has been started from 75 rupees, and rally stopped at 262. Now the triangular pattern formation has been done and breakout has been done to make the new rally like this, 71 to 260, around 3 to 3.5 times. It will be around 350 percentage. The stock has been provided the increase in price value. So we can also, I won't say like we can expect the 350% of a target. At least some 15 to 20% we can expect here, and we can hold on till some 10 to, sorry, 15 to 20%. And let me move on to the daily time frame. If we see on the daily time frame, the stock has given the false breakout. It's not a false breakout; it's a valid breakout. But again, the stock don't have the potential. It took a resistance at previous resistance and it came down, and still it provided the breakout on last week. So it has higher the potential, guys. So you can make the long entry over here, and we can expect it. We can have the target of around this candle low. We can have the target, sorry, stop loss, which is 220. We can have the stop loss, and I'm just sharing the approximate value. You can make the exact value and make the stop loss. It will be approximate value is around 220, and the target of around 255 we can expect as our very short term target. And as I said, some whatever our stop loss, if our stop loss is around coming around 8% or 5%, we can considering if you are making the long entry now itself 225 and our stop loss is 220, it will be around some 8%, guys. So if it is a 8% means we can have the target of around 20%, 15 to 16 to 20% we can expect, guys. So now let us move on to the next one. Okay, so that's all for the automobile stocks, and so far we can also make some breakout entries in the Mahindra and Mahindra and Escort, but I don't want to make any get into this get into the trouble like already the M&M has provided the rally. Now the stock is around the level of target booking, so I didn't want to make any entry on the M&M. But here we have the Tata Motors, which already provided the breakout, and Birla Tyre and JK Tyre didn't provide the breakout, and Apollo Tyre has provided the breakout. So based on the Apollo Tyre movement, in case if you have missed the entry on Apollo Tyre, you can hold on. Why? Because we have the JK Tyre yet to give the breakout. So thank you, guys. So have a nice week and a happy trading. So please do follow us on Telegram and YouTube, and subscribe our Telegram and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.